So this is the camp on Baru area, and it's a special zone really. Here you'll find a lot of the Malaysian here.
Has a very limited history of being conquered or invaded.
Okay.
In fact, the British are the only ones who managed to do that. But the North historically has always been invaded. Invaded by the Mongols, invaded by Alexander the Great, invaded by Afghans, invaded by Iranians.
Right.
So they have a long history of getting invaded. But the South, on the other hand, does not. And the reason being there is actually a physical barrier.
You having a good time?
Huh?
You enjoy Malaysia?
Yeah.
Yeah? First time?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been here so many times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. UK.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, France, very close. I just feel like the lighting is not in my favour. I don't know, should I change angle? But I think I'll just stand here and then just get the visual done. So how do I see China? And coming back to Malaysia. Yeah, I'll be completely honest, man. You know, I still live in China, it's my base. And there's a lot of things I like about China, surely. It's an incredible place to live, but then again, it's a place that will definitely test your patience. And I've spent more time in this part of the world, exploring various countries in this region. Whether it be Thailand, where I started, and then this is my second place in, Malaysia. I love it, man. So for the past 7 years, I've spent a lot of my time in this part of the world, and I love it. I can't complain at all, And I've seen how these countries have grown, how they've changed over the years. And it's no perfect country, surely, and every country has its flaws. So in terms of like opportunity, or less opportunities, then surely I would say if you want to work, you want to make money, then Malaysia can be a very challenging place if you want to make a Western standard, income. Surely it will be a lot more difficult, right? But if you want to make a lot more money, you want to focus on your career, then surely this is where China excel, surely. And that's part of the reason why I'll continue to live there for the foreseeable future and see how the thing pan out for me there. And especially I've established myself in so many areas, And I also have my work there as well, you understand? Generally it's a very good place to live, in terms of quality of life. It's very, very high. I would say for me, China wasn't meant to be my long-term plan at all. But the more time I spend there, it's actually impact, my long-term plans. I'm not joking, right? It really offers that level of safety, surely. Both countries are very safe. China, extremely, extremely safe, really. Yeah, in Malaysia, I've never actually had any issue in terms of like moving around or whatever. I've not had any issue at all. It has been a smooth ride for me, you understand? And even last night, close to 2 a.m, I was out, no problem whatsoever. So safety-wise, is there? So since I'm Muslim, it's a lot more easier for me in so many ways, I have a lot of connection with the people here than I ever did in China. I just feel like the interaction I get from the Malaysian here, whether it be the Malay, the Indians, the Chinese, it's a lot more solid. People don't necessarily come close to you because they want something from you, which is the thing. Sadly, very, very common in China. Very, very common, unfortunately. You know, so I just feel like what I've noticed in China, people take things very seriously, really. You know, the reason why I started making video about China completely because of the discrimination and the racism online. Not to say in person, but I'll say mainly online, really. You know, when I first moved to China my first year, I try not to focus on those sort of things. So the more I get a grasp of, you know, of things there and exposing myself a little bit on Chinese social media because I know how to navigate through it due to muscle memories, you know, so, and then you are going to get videos people are saying, I mean, most of the time when it's regarding a black person or someone that doesn't look Chinese, unfortunately, the comment section and the way people perceive you, it's really, really bad, you know. And here, it is completely the opposite. Now, there's no website, I would say Malaysian can go on and then talking bad about other people, complexions and race. It's not focused on that. The thing here is it's all about togetherness and don't draw attention, do not, you know, one second, do not disturb the peace of the people here. This is what Malaysia mainly focus on, right? Unfortunately, the level of racism I saw on Chinese social media towards people that look like me, it really makes me sad, honestly. There was a video that broke my heart. I mean, I'm talking about this little baby. It's a child. I think the boy I'm talking about is like age maybe 3 years old, 3 to about 4 years old. This boy was saying he loved China. So it was like he loved China. And in the comments, people were saying, we don't need your loyalty, you know, go back, you monkey, to Africa. But I'm talking about a child, for God's sake, a child. If it was an adult, I would understand, you know, even that is very bad. But for God's sake, a child doesn't know nothing, it's innocent, right? Now, that video kills me. And what also kills me as well, when I voice my opinion on my channel, I'm trying to like, you know, raise awareness on this sort of thing because it's not normal, right? It doesn't mean because things happen online, we should all ignore it. If someone is getting insulted, it's getting abused, you should just ignore it. And what pains me is that when you voice it and people saying, no, those are robots. Those are not Chinese people. When they say that, it's like saying, oh, Chinese people don't do that. Because that is completely false. But when you go on this, I mean, when you click on the user page, this is not an online bot. No, these are actual people. I mean, talking about actual people. And, you know, people to pose online as Chinese, that makes no sense. It really makes no sense. Do you know? We shouldn't, that is an excuse. We shouldn't allow that. There is a thing that happened. It's not just one. You know what? As I speaking right now, I will show you the overlay, right? You just see right now. It really disturbing. It's not just happened to one black person to say. What I'm talking about, this happened to a lot of anything, even if it's not black related content creator, but anything that the pose as a black person or a dark skinned person on a Chinese social media, it's perceived so negatively. I mean, you will see the baboons, the chimpanzee, the monkey face. And then when you go onto this profile, you will just see these are not, let's say, bots like an online profile. But no, it's just an actual profile that belongs to someone, right? They have liked other content. But when it comes to us black people, dark skin, especially if you're African, so bad, honestly. You know, and the scene is completely different because in person, I think my friend is here now, in person, you won't experience that necessarily per se with the Chinese people. I have met wonderful Chinese people, honestly, right? In mainland China. I have, you know. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good, honestly. And for me, especially, I still say good things about China. I really do. Hello, sorry. All right. I still say good things about that place. But the thing is, I'm saying good things about China, but people that look like me on their platform, they portray them as criminal, as rapists, as people that are taking over their wives, you know, and they see us as baboons, as apes. Do you want me to be okay with that? I'm not going to be okay with that. Come on, you know. Yes, I understand I'm from the UK. That's my nationality, that's my background. But at the same time, I'm African as well, you know. It pains me, it really pains me, because my mom is African, my dad is African, I am African, you know. And if I shut my mouth, then I'm part of the problem, because I have a platform, you know, like I said, I create the good and the bad. And I've seen, when I voice my opinion about this sort of thing, I've seen, I mean, up to like 30, 40 plus people unsubscribe the moment, you know, you start expressing your thing like that, you know. Don't even get me started with the ladies. Man, I've been here in Malaysia. Alaikum salam. I don't have much. I'll just give you this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Careful, my camera. So these are not Malaysian. They're not. You know, these are, let's say, foreigners coming from different part of the world. They're beggars, really. I've seen a lot of them here in Malaysia. And I will tell you exactly how things is, you know. There are homeless people here as well. A lot of them, they're not local. They're from different countries, you understand? So that's the way it is here. It's okay, yeah, it's okay. Sorry. All right, thank you. You know, whenever I kind of like to help, it's just a little change. Just bear me 1 second, let me just reply to my friend quick. Yeah, hello, hi, how are you? Huh? No, thank you. No, thank you. So people want to sell me stuff now. So, hello Malaysia. You know, this is the one thing I like about Malaysia, the authority and shut this sort of thing down. Really, they shut it out. If you're trying to be racist to people out there, you're causing a lot of trouble. Malaysia don't want that because they know Malaysians thrive when they say equality, when they say diversity. Malaysia love that, you understand? So that's why you come here, you see the Malay, the Indian, the Chinese, these are the core, let's say, ethnicities, you know? And yeah, so they don't want that here. That kind of behavior, nah. You know, there's a video recently in China, this girl was saying she was insulting this, you know, she's being very, very racist, you know.
Go back to your country. We don't welcome black people. Black people should go. You look so ugly with your dark skin color. Go back to your country. Do you eat watermelon? I'm going to send this to my boyfriend because he's white and he's your master.
She hate black people. Your skin, your dark skin is so dirty. And go back home, you know, China don't need black people. Of course, the government step in straight away. And I hope they can do that the same as well for those people online, you know. Call them out, really, you know, shame them. You have to be shamed because this is 20, for God's sake, 2025. Makes no sense to me, you know. Yeah, China have a long way to go when it comes to us. The way people see other people that are different, if you have a dark skin, you say you're Indian, you're African, you're from Southeast Asia. Unfortunately, the way some people perceive you out there. Hello, hello. What's your name? Z. Oh, D. Very nice. Have a nice one. Bye bye. Take care. Awesome. Hello. Yes, my brother. Yes, I'm just making a video. This is your son, right?
Yes.
Oh, finally meeting you, man. Hey, young man.
Hello, uncle.
Hello. Alright. So yeah, I'm just trying to wrap this video really. So yeah, my mate is here, and he's gonna take me around a little bit and to explore some cool places really. Yeah, man. So it's awesome. I can't lie, man. Malaysia's an awesome place. The food. I've tried to eat a lot, yeah, but I can't do it. You know, I just can't do it. It's too much. You understand? But other than that, man, like this place has a rhythm to it. Has this church. Whether you're black, you're white, you're Muslim, you're Christian, you know what I mean, right? So people get on with each other here very, very well. So I can't complain at all. So definitely, every country has its flaws and cons. You know, in terms of development, then surely China's a lot more advanced. You know, but surely Malaysia's up there. You know, and hence why it's seen a lot of tourists coming here. So most tourists now, they tend to come to China, to Malaysia. And I think the thing is in Thailand right now, part of the reason why a lot of people are leaving because of the cost of things at the moment. Do you understand? So I don't want to keep my friend waiting. So I just want to like summarize it. There's a lot of reason behind why people come in here. It's how easy it is like to communicate with the people here due to the lack of language barrier. Like basically, it is very, very good. I can't lie. So that's it. I will leave here. Thank you. So let me know if you've lived in any of this country or you've been to any of these countries. Let me know what's your idea. How do you see China? How do you see Malaysia? But for me, I have no personal vendetta. I like to shine light on things. They say go to a place where you're treated well. So that's the most important thing, right? So if you feel like you don't belong in certain places, of course, you've got to do what you've got to do. So that's it.